All right, Cancer, here we go. This is for our Cancer soulmate cycle, the hot spot of the connection cycle, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for March 2023. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. I have been excited to do your reading. I have, because you're the fourth sign. You're the fourth one. I do them in order around the zodiac because that's the proper way to do it. The same way I do the weekly readings. Instead of one card for each sign, it's one reading for each sign. Big all signs reading, big 12 reading, all signs reading, blah, blah, blah. But Aries and Taurus were pretty straightforward, but Gemini got a little more difficult. As we got closer to you, we had energy that was tough to explain. So I knew yours was going to be the tension release valve, and it is. A lot of truths coming in. Here it is. Here's Seven of Pentacles. A lot of truths coming in here in March. This is one of the most straightforward pre-shuffles I have ever seen. I've got the Seven of Pentacles. Someone sitting on their hands, thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. Breaking free of that. The energy of it is breaking free of thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Somebody here makes a bold move forward in their life. Perhaps toward you. I think it is for a lot of you, because here I got the King of Cups crossing that Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to tell you how they feel. Why? Well, because they rejected you, the Four of Cups, and they know the truth about that now. Crossing the Four of Cups is the King of Swords, my King of Truth. There's the truth that's coming in. The truth is they shouldn't have. You mattered. Okay? You matter to this person on a high level. And somebody feels like they missed out on something that would have been great. Alright? Somebody feels like they missed out on something that would have been great. And why? Because they were busy focusing on other things. Which, of course, is when life happens. While you're doing other things, focused on other things, they missed all the magic here. This is divine timing, too. The energy is just right for this. This is just the surface energy. Just the pre-shuffle. We'll see where this goes. And again, this reading is timeless because even though it's dated, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But this is the energy of March, and this doesn't surprise me that you get this kind of reading for the hot spot here. Your person has a very interesting relationship with the truth. As I shuffle for the cut cards, I will say, we talk about that a lot. The thing is, the truth is a baseline energy. All right, that King of Swords represents the truth that's coming in this month. Truth that finds everyone, especially if we're not looking for it. And your person's not. They do a lot of sitting on their hands. They don't want to face the truth. Truth is a baseline energy. Lie is an adaptable energy, right? Your person treats the truth like a lie. They treat the truth, they adapt it to suit their needs, to make themselves feel better. Well, it was okay that I rejected them because, I had something else going on and I was this and that. No, the truth is, the bottom line that's coming in is that you matter. And they shouldn't have. They missed out on something. There's a big energy of that here. Lies are the standard for this person. They treat the truth like a lie. So it all reads as one big lie energy. That's why I say your person has an interesting relationship with the truth. They really do. You can think about it in real life terms if you want. This is really funny. I was just about to give you a real life example of truth and versus lie, and the why the fuck are we here position before the cut is the sword of truth, the Ace of Swords. I can't even fucking believe that. It's so real. But really, if you want to look at it this way, lies are adaptable, truth is baseline energy. You tell someone a lie, for example. You say, I got $1 million, right? Okay. You tell someone you're a millionaire. You're not. It's in this analogy, it's a lie. You say, I'm a millionaire, right? Somebody comes at you and they say, well, why are you driving a 74 Pinto then, right? You then adapt that lie and say, well, the money's tied up in CDs, 90 days, I can't access it without a penalty. I'll go ahead at the end of that and get myself a Ferrari. So you cover your ass for the moment, right? The truth stays the same. The truth underneath all of that is the baseline energy, which is you're lying. You're not a millionaire, at the end of the day. Your person does kind of the opposite. They take the truth, which is you matter, you're the $1 million in this analogy, right? And then they twist that around within their own head, and by the time they're done with it, it's mangled up, and you're some kind of evil being that they should stay away from because they made you look at things or you made them look at things and you made them feel things, right? That's what they do with the truth. That's why they're so confusing to pull on. This month, real truth gets rammed right up their ass. There is the Ace of Swords. And these cards on the cut should back up the pre-shuffle, and it does. Pre-shuffle reads like somebody's coming in. Somebody's seen the truth of what they rejected, and there's a huge fear of missing out on it. That somebody is the Emperor, of course. But let's see where we go. Let's see what comes after the cut. What comes after the cut and all that truth? All right? What comes after it? Yeah. Cold, hard truth. 3 swords. Somebody here is having the truth. Archangel Michael's sword of truth rammed clean up their ass, showing them here, having to feel all the pain, having to realize, you being $1 million in this analogy, that they're not a millionaire, that they are driving a 74 Pinto because it's all they can afford. And once you face that, you can then move forward from a point of reality. That forward is towards you to resolve this. This 3 of Swords has become all-powerful. And what I've just described to you, what's happening here in March, is one of the reasons. The 3 of Swords is the main card that ends the separation phase in these soulmate cycles. I've been waiting for your person to get to this point. Up till now, they've been very frustrating for me to pull on because of what I've just described. Because they're treating truth like lies. Lies you adapt. Truth isn't adaptable. It's just the fucking truth. All right? And that's what's coming at them this month. That's what's coming at everybody's person. But here in the hot spot, here for you, it's quite a month because Mars moves into Cancer toward the end of the month. I would expect some action from your person mostly in the second half of the month. But the first half, that 3 of Swords, they're going to be feeling that truth pretty strong. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me a reading, universe. Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer. It's going to be a hell of a reading. I knew it would be. I was excited to do your reading. All right, here we go. From March 2023. Overall energy is quite a nice card, actually. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes I pick on this card. I call it Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's so fucking slow. It backs up traffic for miles and all that kind of stuff. But in this case here, what's fueling it? The Queen of Wands. It's an attraction. I have to take the 3 of Swords into consideration. The truth is, this person is drawn to you. This is not the fakey McFakerman energy. It depends on the context. This is attraction. This is a very attractive energy. It is the energy that makes the Empress attractive. You are attractive to this person. And the Ace of Pentacles is the overall energy, is a long awaited for new beginning here. Somebody wants a second crack at something they once rejected. Now, I use the word want. I can't predict what a 3D person's going to do, as I'll tell you again in a moment. But this is where the energy's going. Right here's the energy around your connection. This is how they're behaving in the 3D. This is their soul. This is the hidden energy, the message from the universe. Red with the energy of your connection. This is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. No one can. However, this energy is pretty clear. At the very least, this person's going to have to get real about the truth and realize you can't twist it and manipulate it. Otherwise, everything is just a lie. All of it. You know, you can't play with it like that. All right? All right, I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end. Let's do this. Pay attention to my overview video, my monthly overview. You definitely should. Energy around the connection right here. What is it? 2 of Pentacles. It's an energy mostly I've drawn to the butterfly. A choice has to be made here. It's an energy of transformation. Okay, something needs to change. That's the truth that's coming to light. The connection right now, your connection with this person is Schrodinger's connection. It's Schrodinger's cat. Everything always is. Everything in life is Schrodinger's cat. Every little decision you make, everything is Schrodinger's cat. You don't find out what's going to happen until you open the box. You decide, I'm going to go to the grocery store and get some ice cream. It's Schrodinger's cat. You might live in the universe where a bus hits you, runs a stop sign and hits you. and you never make it to get that ice cream. Or you might live in the universe where everything's just fine and you come back. Or you might live in the universe where you go and they're all out of ice cream. Then you got to go across town. It ends up being a big pain. Anything's possible. This is Schrodinger's connection right now. We're at the universe is forcing, and this applies to everyone in this cycle. But for the angle of Cancer, which I'm pulling on, I'll focus on you. The universe is basically forcing a decision to be made. It is one way or another. And there's no bad decision here. Okay? There isn't. You may think, well, it's a bad decision, Steve, if they don't come toward me. No, it isn't. This is about your growth. You worry about you. If this person doesn't come towards you with all the love that I know they feel and how important you are, and that Three of Swords, even after the truth, seeing that they messed up, right? Fear of missing out. You didn't want them anyway. And my God, if they won't open up under that energy, Jesus, they're never going to open up. Right? You're going to have to get them drunk every time you want to hear I love you from the person. My God. Schrodinger's cat. We'll see what happens when we clarify it. Right here. How are they behaving in the 3D? Let's go. Ace of Wands. Yeah. A decision is, something's happening. Something is about to happen. Well, what? We don't know yet. We're not finished with the reading. I think for most of you, this person, at the very least, actually for all of you, at the very least, this person realizes that they screwed up here and they're looking at the truth as actual truth, as the baseline energy. I don't have $1 million. I don't have Cancer. I'm driving a 74 Pinto because I'm a fucking loser. All right, and that's fine. Face that. They have to face it. They blew off $1 million. You blew it off. Blew right by a bag of it sitting on the side of the road. Made excuses and blew right by. I don't want to be responsible for the taxes on that. You know, I'm just going to drive right by it. And drove right by it. But the thought of someone else picking up that bag drives them crazy. Right? No more excuses here. It's time. They're realizing the truth. They're going to do something. There's some kind of new beginning happening for this person. A decision will be made here. And I believe it goes in your favor for a good number of you. Soul position, bookend in the Two of Pentacles. Boom. There it is. I don't have a mic to drop, but I will drop the cards. That's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. Shut the video off. I'm going to walk away. That's all I need on the table. It's the Empress. I talked about this. The attraction energy of the Queen of Wands, right? It's why it's someone here is realizing the truth that Grandma is finally pulling in the parking lot. At the end of the day here, they're drawn to this connection. These two bookend each other. The strong indication is somebody gives this thing a green light. We've got somebody here who wants a change. Also, this says that they're looking at the truth. Again, when we have Empress energy in the soul, Empress doesn't lie. It's a very truth-based energy. It's a form of angel energy. It's very strong. They're very attracted to this connection. And I think this month forces a decision because they're looking at the truth as the truth. No longer twisting it into some kind of bullshit. Hidden energy. Red with the Two of Pentacles. Hidden energy is hidden energy. It's the High Priestess. All right, it's all coming up from the depths of this person. It's all going, there's a behind the scenes something happening here. Something is happening behind the scenes that's affecting this connection on your person's side. Something's happening behind the scenes that affects this connection, one way or the other. And if you're going to get on if you're one of the people that watches that gets on my ass about that, well, you know, you said one way or another, that's kind of There are thousands. There will probably be 20,000 people watching this video. Okay? You're all dealing with different people, different situations, at different levels of fear. All of you, all 20,000 of you, your person's extremely attracted, and they're all getting the sword of truth rammed up their ass. Some of you, they make a decision to move away from it because it just scares the living shit out of them. Or they feel small next to you because they do drive a 74 Pinto, metaphorically speaking. Whatever it is, and others of you, they come right in. Right, it's like lightning, right in. Behind the scenes, there's a decision happening that affects this connection. You might not know about it until you know about it. That's an explosion. And what is red with the explosion? What's the I took a peek. What's the potential final outcome? 10 cups. Again, a card that's going to piss off my people that get on me about that. There's only a few. They just don't get it. They think the reading is just for them. Okay, they're the only one. It's really selfish to think that, by the way. Shows a low vibration, I can tell you that. At the end of the day, something's about to happen. All I can say with the Ten of Cups can be a fairyland or it can be real. Somebody is taking steps to make something real here. Something that they secretly have desired for a long time. They're taking steps to make it real. Now, whatever that is, this can be a truth within them, or it can be them coming toward you. It can go either way. We'll see what happens when we clarify. What I'm going to do to try to make everybody happy, is I'm going to pull on the majority of you. All right? So when I clarify, when I get to this card, for example, I'll say, give me the final outcome for the majority of the viewers. And that way, that'll keep everybody happy. But I will say now, for the record, this is Schrodinger's connection. Some decision underneath the surface, behind the scenes, is being made by the runner's side that will determine where this connection's going. Either way, they're in their fields, truth is being rammed up their ass, and the whole reading has an Ace of Pentacles. It allows for whatever this decision is, according to the Ace of Pentacles, it allows for everybody, either together or separately, to have a solid new beginning. Again, March is a month where the troubles are behind us. The worst is behind us. So it's a beautiful energy, no matter how you slice it. But I will, in the final outcome, pull on the majority of you. Okay? I'll try to make everybody happy. All right. All right. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. We're going to talk to the witches. All right. First thing we're going to do is cut the witches. I know. It's our new phrase for a fart. I know. Block your noses. I'm cutting the witches. Let's do it. Here we go. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Why? Hermit was at the bottom, by the way. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Further emphasizing that it's Schrodinger's connection. All right. Here we go. Perhaps I'll pull a little mini Schrodinger's cat at the end here. You never know what I'll do if you're nice to me. Okay, don't send me no jab energy. I know who's here. I know who's jabbing me. Don't. Look, I'm just trying to help. I read energy. I got this stupid gift. Actually, it's not a gift. It's a condition called deep empathy. But whatever. I'm just trying to help. That's all. This journey's about you. Okay? And quite frankly, your confidence should be soaring right now by the fact that you landed in their soul. You are living in their soul. You're taking up all the space. So if your person's married, forget it. They don't even know it. In March, that's not what they're dreaming about, thinking about, or even what they're making a secret decision about. Making it about you. Hell be damned the consequences on the other side of that. All right? All right. Two of Pentacles. Why is it here? The cat is both dead and alive until we open the box. Oh, let's see. Oh, you really want me to shuffle, don't you? I cut the cards. What the hell? Oh, fuck my ass. It's the Queen of Cups. The cup runneth empty. Queen of Cups. Most love I could pull from the deck. It is my Desert Queen energy. It is empty. It can go either way. This person has to decide. Part of this secret behind the scenes decision has to do with how important love is to them. Okay? How important is it? And I think for some of you, this person may talk a game where love is important. I believe they might. I see the Empress here. And so let's hope they walk their talk. What's on top? The Magician. It really is. It's Schrodinger's. It's unreal. What do magicians do? They do tricks, right? It's a quick change energy. All right? All right, why is the Magician here? Let's go deeper. The Fool. Oh, this is so literal. Why is the universe doing this? Oh, my God. Oh. So your person will either disappear or take a leap of faith and come towards you. It says exactly what I've already said. Look, I'm here to give you real energy, real readings. All right? I can't predict what a 3D person's going to do. The energy could send them. It depends who your person is. It depends how important love is to your specific person. Okay? It depends how much they want that cup filled. Because if they want it filled, they know they got to come toward you. That's a truth they can't twist in the month of March in this energy. Okay. I can't wait to pull on that. We're going to find out more. All right. Ace of Wands. Either it's the universe forcing a decision here. There is a decision that will have to be made because somebody can't keep doing this. Round and round. Round and round. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Well, why is it here? Why? Death. Change. Forcing a decision here. All right? I just said, rewind. I said the universe, it's not really forcing it. Forcing it in the sense of it's cold outside. You're encouraged, unless you're a complete moron, to put a coat on. Right? Otherwise, you're going to end up in a hospital. Your future is to end up in a hospital with tubes sticking out of you. The truth of the matter is, that's what's going on here. There's the energy of change, the energy of death is here. Death is here. It's time. What are we going to do? We have a live cat or a dead cat? What do we got? You're going to disappear into thin air. Listen, it is a literal translation of the cards, but it's exactly what they say. What's on top? The King of Wands. The Burger King. Got to have it their way. Very interesting. They're not going to be able to have it their way. This is a stronger card. Why is the King of Wands here? The Ace of Cups. Saying the same thing. Saying the same thing. Says the same fucking thing. Is this over here? It's exactly what it is. Universe forcing a decision. Are they going to be stubborn? Are they going to want to have it their way? Or how much does love matter? The love is flowing here. Love is flowing. Why is the King of Wands here? The Ace of Cups. The love is flowing within someone who can normally brush it off. This is truth that cannot be ignored. This is truth that they just it depends how much they want that cup, that Queen of Cups cup filled. All right, it depends. But boy, are they processing the truth. Let me tell you, they're really taking a cold, hard look at why they drive a 74 Pinto, metaphorically speaking. They really are. Yeah, you can tell yourself all day long, I'm a millionaire and my money's just tied up right now. That's why I drive a 74 Pinto. But if the truth is you drive the Pinto because there is no money that's tied up, that can be a hard truth to face. And it is a hard truth for the King of Wands, who always puts up an act. And again, don't take my analogies literally. I'm just trying to explain the energy to you. Right? These emotions are flowing where they normally, truth and emotion are flowing in someone where they're normally not. All right. All right. We're pulling on the Empress right now. The Empress bookends Schrodinger's connection over here. Why is the Empress here? I didn't think these March readings would be easy. I didn't. I did not. All right. Here we go. I said it in my calendar page, I think. I'm going to need all the energy I got to pull readings this month, and there's a lot of readings to pull. This month is a wild ride, right? Even more wild than Mr. Toad over at Disneyland. Crossing this here, Empress is the 8 of Pentacles. Cannot distract themselves from it. The universe just keeps repeating itself over and over again. Nope, a decision is being forced here. You're not going to be able to distract yourself from the Empress. Not going to happen. They can't. They're feeling it. Primary energy flow is 5D to 3D. This King of Wands is feeling all of this emotion. All this truth. All of it. All of it. We started why we're here, the Ace of Swords. Right? The Devil. Obsession. Obsessed with the Empress. Why is the Devil here? Oh, feelings running. It's a pressure cooker. It's the King of Cups. It's a pressure cooker. The King of Cups is why the Devil's here. Can't help feel this. Can't distract myself. What am I going to do? I'm feeling something. I want this. I don't want this. I want this. I don't. How do I get out of this? I can't. How do I? It's all here. I'm just giving it to you. I have to swim in it to read this energy. It's crazy. All right, it's crazy. And yeah, there'll be some daydreaming about you. Even if your person doesn't show up, they will daydream about you and drift back to you for the rest of their goddamn life. Why? Because unlike you, they didn't pay their karmic debt. And their karmic debt is to be vulnerable, which they still see as wicked, scary. Oh my God, this king is pissing himself. Why? Because his little throne, though it's got a little shell on top, doesn't float. And the water's coming in. He's running out of land, running out of excuses, running out of everything, cannot distract themselves from it. Let's talk to the universe. This high priestess, a decision will be made behind the scenes that affects this connection. Let's see what the fickle old gal wants to tell us, if anything else. All right? And then we'll play some tricks with the universe here in the final outcome. All right? All right, here we go. All right. The high priestess. Why is it here? Why is it here? I focused for that one. I had to. Now, there's a lot of all of the truth. The Ace of Swords, right? King of Swords from the pre-shuffle. All the truth that's coming forward is coming in the month of March from the ether. It's coming from the 5D into the 3D. It's flowing in. It's truth that finds us. Okay? And all of it is very spiritual. This is my 10 of Wands, but I equate this in this particular energy that's reflecting because it's only showing me his robe with the Hierophant. And these spiritual lessons right here, everything this person carpet swept coming up to the surface is creating a very big burden for them. This is not an easy decision. It's not easy for this person to open the box and see whether it's a live cat or a dead cat. What I mean by that is it's sort of a double Schrodinger's cat. It's as far as whether they come toward the connection or not, it's that. Yep, open the box, yeah, they come toward it, no, they don't. But deeper than that, there's an energy of this person has an extreme fear, incredible fear, that it's futile for them to come in and do anything, that there's nothing they can do at this point. Which leads them, it creates a burden, but it leads their sort of defense mechanism to kick in, and then they try to twist that in a sense of, oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. And that backfires on them. That completely backfires on them with this 10 of Wands because that creates a burden. It's almost like the universe is screaming at them, you don't know till you try. So you're going to have to try. You're going to have to do something. Either walk away or go toward. One or the other, motherfucker. Okay? It's kind of what the universe is saying here. What's on top? 10 cups. 10 cups. Again, in the... How do I phrase this? I've talked about March being a good time to daydream. Daydreams. I told Gemini this, in fact, the reading just before yours. Their person, in Gemini's reading, angle 3 in the soulmate cycle, you being 4, their person is daydreaming about Gemini like the runner is daydreaming about the non-runner the way they always do. Except it's backfiring on them in March's energy because daydreaming is what the universe is basically, it's like giving away free manifestations through daydreams. You don't even have to try and you will manifest things. So this person here daydreams a lot about you. And what's happening is the act of them daydreaming is actually part of what's bringing up all this stuff that they carpet swept. And they would love nothing more than to disappear, right? Make it all go away. But in another layer of energy, as they daydream about you, they think that that's a safer place to keep you because there's a fear that this might be over. It might disappear in a puff of smoke if they go in. So, again, different than Gemini's, we have a feedback loop here that goes around and round. Feedback loop, for an example in the 3D, would be eating salty potato chips, right? It creates a feedback loop in the system. The salt makes you want another potato chip, so you have another potato chip. And the salt makes you want to have, it goes around and around and around. The dreaming right here is creating a feedback loop, and it's making them very antsy a little bit. Why is the 10 cups here? What did I just say? I cannot fucking believe this reading. It's unreal. It's the Empress. It's you. It backs up everything I just said. This is very powerful attraction. They do not want to lose you. So their daydreaming is manifesting the need for a decision to be made. This whole Schrodinger's cat situation is manifested by them because they're just doing what they normally do. Except in your case, it's creating the attraction for you is getting stronger, but the fear of losing you is also getting stronger, but then the attraction's getting stronger, but then the fear of losing. It's very tiring to feel. And it all boils down to this King of Wands who could normally just brush this off, right? Deep in some feelings. So, what's the final outcome here? Well, either way, it allows for a solid new beginning. Let's do it. 10 Cups, final outcome. Which, again, and this Empress ties it to the soul energy over here, which is part of the way I read it. Let's go. 10 Cups. Why is it here? What's the final outcome on this for the majority of my viewers, universe? And try to be specific. All right? What's the final outcome for the majority of my viewers? That's what I put out. I say the words just so you know. I promised I would do this, and I keep my promises. All right? Here we go. Final outcome for the majority. Is it fairyland, or is everybody happy here? Is there a happily ever after? I don't know. Something's about to pop, though. And again, this is read with the Ace of Wands. Says the same thing. It could go either way. So this can either stay lit or blow out. So again, I'm just giving you some transparency because you're not here to feel the energy, smell it, taste it, read it like I am. So that's why I throw the cards. They're pretty pictures for you. But I will placate. I've said all I need to say. I think the true final outcome is it's Schrodinger's cat. But either way, this person is going to be feeling the truth. And that truth is obviously with a second Empress falling here. Oh, you fucking matter. Big time. And they made a huge mistake. They feel like they missed out on someone and something really special. And they're being forced to stay in that and not twist it. Not twist the truth into lies. Truth is constant. Lies are adaptable. Like Play-Doh, right? You can mold it into all kinds of different things. You try and do that with lies, you end up like, you try and do that with truth, I should say. You end up like this person. Very confusing to read, also maybe slightly depressed, and also a little bit anxious at the same time. But just a general energy of unhappiness. Just flow with the truth, whatever it is, and you'll always be okay. It's fine. The truth is what it is. It's your baseline energy you should be working with. Oh, you really want me to shuffle here? Jesus, I'm sorry. You want an accurate answer. I said for the majority of the viewers. What's the final outcome here? You didn't think it was going to be a short shuffle, did you? But I try to keep you occupied with other things and tell you stuff. The majority of you. For the majority of you. It's the best I could do with 20,000 fucking people here. Hi, I'm Steve. The environmental energy around this 10 of Cups is that. It is the Knight of Cups. For the majority of you, the energy flow says that there is a physical person coming to get their cup full. Remember what I said about the Queen of Cups here. It depends how much your person wants water in that cup, right? Depends. And I even got it here. I got the Ace of Cups on top of somebody who normally ignores this. It goes for low-hanging fruit, or goes for pentacles, goes for status, whatever it is. But the majority of you, they want water in that cup. They want emotion in that cup. That Queen of Cups wants their cup full. What's on top? For the majority of you, somebody is taking a brave, impulsive action and rushing in. Now, these cards are read with these, but they need to make sense with the energy of the connection. So this Knight of Wands tells me that for the majority of you, this is the outcome. Somebody takes a brave, impulsive, or leap of faith action and comes towards this connection in some way. What way? I don't know, but they want their cup full. I can tell you that. Pay attention to any extendeds I've done for you. Pay attention to the extended in the overview. That might help you. I don't know. Why is the Knight of Wands here? This is very interesting. I just got done telling you these cards are read with these, but it should make sense with these. What is that? That's the Two of Pentacles, right? Two of Pentacles. Universe, I asked for a literal answer. You heard me. I said, give me a literal answer. Don't dick me around, universe. Give it to me straight. In regard, what it's basically saying here, why is the Knight of Wands here? That. In regard to the Two of Pentacles, Schrodinger's cat, most of you got a live cat here. Okay? That's what it says. And some of you do not. But the majority of you have a live cat here. Somebody here, and I could dig it. I got an Empress here in the message from the universe, which ties me over here, which on top of an Empress, I've got angel. Empress is angel energy. It's blowing in. It's just, it's a truth this person can't ignore. It's an obsession. And it's about feelings. It's about, my God, I have these feelings. And the tide is coming in. I can dig it. I can dig why it came out that way. Okay. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe to see what else it wants to tell you. I did that for those people that get on me about, I don't like endings, Steve, where it could go either way. I never know. Well, it depends. How much does your person want that cup full? For the majority of you, they want it full. That's the best I can do for 20,000 people. All right? Be different if I was standing next to you and your person. I'd say, get the fuck away from them. They fucking wasting your time. Or I'd say, stick around. Something's about to change. But I can't do that here. What the fuck am I supposed to do? That's the best I can offer. All right? Majority is greater than 50%. So it might be 50-50 in a sense of 50.0001. You know? I mean, I don't know. I would say, but I said I specified majority, and that energy is strong. Okay? Let's see. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. 3 cards from the bottom. And then I got to go pull a Leo soap opera for March. Holy crap, I'm going to need lunch before that. Oh my God. Leo soap opera for March. Hierophant. Hermit. Soul. Truths coming from the ether. Soul energy. 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups in the base energy. These are red, center, left, right. This is the base energy. Is all about truth. It's all about the feelings. It's all about this Ace of Cups. It's all about, which is tied to directly in relation to the reading, to this Fool, which is tied to the Knight of Cups, which is tied, all of it. It's this, it's the, I said, this cup is flowing. It's a flowing Ace of Cups. Someone knows exactly what they want. The truth is being received, and this is someone from the past returning. It's that energy coming off of it. All right? And I think I get a better vibe on the Two of Pentacles for those of you where your person shows up, the majority. I get it now a little bit why this came out here, because this is an in and out energy. Some of your people, and don't get on me about this, this is just life, okay? How are 20,000 people dealing with the same damn person? You're not. You're part of a cycle. It's all similar. Some of them are coming with bad energy, and some of them are coming with good energy, okay? Some of them are. There's a mix here. There's darker, there's all different colors. All the colors of the rainbow are here, are coming towards you. So for the ones that do come in, it can go either way. Then you get another layer of Schrodinger's cat. At that point, the conversation has happened, and then what? You know, was it a good conversation or a bad conversation? It's going to vary for all of you. All right? What's a shitty tarot reading? A shitty tarot reading is someone who says someone's coming back and you're going to have a conversation with them. Okay. Great. That's, first of all, impossible for everybody watching. And second of all, then what? Right? Well, the universe is saying it's a broad spectrum. For those of you where your person shows up, it is all sorts of, some of you you'll be with your person, some of you won't, some of you you'll argue with your person. It's a whole mixed bag. There's not even any way I can pull on it. Okay? So all bets are off here. But the core message is this person, I say, your person in the Cancer angle has a strange relationship with the truth. And it's because they take the truth and treat it like lies. Lies, you adapt. You tell one lie, someone calls you on it, you adapt the lie to shut them down. This person does that with the truth. They believe that they know the truth comes in that you're spectacular. You're an 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. You're something they shouldn't have rejected. They twist that into whatever suits them to make themselves feel better. And that's what the King of Wands always does. But the King of Wands can't do that under March's energy. Under March's energy, the truth remains a constant. And I see it right here with the Hermit and the Hierophant. And that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. It's going to be a hell of a month. It's going to take me a lot of energy to get through this month. If you look at my calendar page and see all those readings I got lined up, and that's some powerful shit, let me tell you. That is your reading here. All right? Hopefully this reading was helpful. It is what it is. And I'm glad to see this person finally having to face the truth at the very least. I'm glad, because I'm getting tired of watching truth energy get twisted and mangled. It's like, for me, it's like watching a beautiful car be driven by an idiot and wrapped around a tree because they're stupid. I can't take it. It's terrible. It's a terrible waste. That being said, this is at least nice. It's encouraging. So, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.